I'm joined by the one and only Maskiri. How are you, sir? It's a pleasure to meet you. On social media and also
my goats.
Wow. So I hear that you're one of the brain people that founded this Mash Cost.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, why did you want to venture into farming? Why goat farming out of all the livestock that are in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, goat farming chine basa.
Yes.
Steric because chinobatsira vanhu than zvimwe.
Yes.
Because pa goat farming vanhu vanobatsirika kuti vanokwanisa kukudza zvipfuyo zvavo. Saka mbudzi idzi ndedze genetics, ndedze kubreeda. Tinoda kuti mbudzi munyika medu muno dziwande mbudzi dzerimwe breed.
Yes.
Tinoda kuti titonge dzimwe nyika dzine mabreeds akati wande akawanda.
That's very, very light. So kana mchikwanisa mboti bwero kaskiri one, you know. Kaskiri one tiri mumbudzi so.
Kaskiri ndinopedza bhora goat. Musanditi goat chete imi itai gotora goat. Handisi kuchinja, handisi mubedroom, ndiri kuwedzera, handisi kuchinja, handisi mubedroom goat.
Yes. Well, that's one of the advantages of being in farming. Tinongosangana nevanhu vatinochiva, people that are bigger than us. Now we are meeting our own celebrities. It's very nice and it's very wonderful kukuonai.
Aiwa, maita basa tinotenda imimi munouya kuzoita sei kuzotuonawo muchipo vanhu zvatirikuita.
And kunyatsoziva kuti even our celebrities are promoting farming. It's actually something that is huge.
Yeah, farming ndo yedu.
Yes.
Yeah, ndo yedu. Hapana chigai chinopfura farming kana mazogara.
Okay. Do you have any word of advice to the youth out there? If vakakuonewo makuventure into farming, at least they'll be more motivated.
Yeah. Vanofana kuziva kuti zvokuti zino zvezve kuti tozoita madhire zvinokundwa nefarming. Try farming inogona kutora your time kana 5 years 6 years but wakamirira but zvinozobuda chete. Apa farming inozobuda. Ndo chinowani chandoda kuudza vapfana kana vanhu vari kutsvaga mabasa kana vanhu vanoda kupinda mumabusiness. Farming try farming.
Welcome to Farming 263. I'm your host, Natasha Chinuru, and today we have visited a farmer that is doing goat production. Without wasting much time, let us meet him. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm fine.
Can
you kindly tell me where we are today and...
Today we are right here in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Rainham, and we are at Mash Cost, Zimbabwe, where we say welcome to all of you. For starters, I would like them to say you can find more knowledge in this book, Kurimambudzi in Zimbabwe, I mean in Africa with Mash Cost Zimbabwe, translated in English, Shona and Debele.
Can I kindly hold the book? Okay, so you're the author of the book.
If you say I'm the author, I will be offended.
Okay.
I think I'm the person behind the lifestyle in the book.
Okay.
Yes.
No, that's nice. I understand. So can you tell me more about the goat production? What inspired you to start goat production?
Well, without wasting much of your time, I would then say, for me, it's not the farming. For me, it's not the business part of it, but what entices and pushes me into this goat production and writing of this book and showcasing what I do, what I know, it's all about the lifestyle. I call it the goat lifestyle.
The goat lifestyle. I can
lifestyle.
see you take branding much more seriously. It says at the back. What does it say at the back?
At the back it says
we got you. Okay, that's nice. That's interesting.
So this is basically for me, and what's at the back is for you viewers.
Okay. I heard you mentioning before that when I was researching more about you that you have more than 6 breeds. Can you kindly tell the viewers about the kind of breeds that you have before we get into it?
All right. Looking into goat farming, we are pushing for pure genetics, trying to teach the whole of Africa about crossbreeding, about pure breeding, about all the other avenues involved, which can be pet goats, you know, you name a whole lot of it. But talking about the breeds, we're currently sitting with the Mashona and Matebele breeds. We're sitting with the cross of the Boer and the Kalahari. And for the pure genetics, we have the Boer goats, we have the Kalahari Reds, we have the Savannah, we have the Zanen milk, and we also have a little bit of sheep, which is the meat master, and one merino male.
Okay. So, Mr. Mashojera, why is it that some of the animals are confined and some of them are outside?
Well, the reason we do that is because we want people to understand the lifestyle.
Okay.
With this lifestyle, it includes zero grazing,
Okay.
whereby our animals are confined in their partitions.
Okay.
So we fetch hay and can feed them.
Okay.
Necessary minerals, we bring them forth, as in mineral winter blocks, mineral blocks, salt blocks. We bring those that we get from renowned suppliers like Pro Farmers and others, just to mention a few. Then the ones you have seen, the other side, they are free ranging.
Okay.
So those ones are nibbling from the ground. They are not being fed.
Okay.
So it's just a cycle we put through with all our animals. Today, this batch goes free ranging. Tomorrow, this batch is on zero grazing. So that you as a farmer, when you come and acquire animals from us, you now know of this lifestyle. Where exactly am I going to take them? Which path am I going to follow? Depending with your area of location and how big your farm is.
Okay, I understand that. And also, I'd like to understand why Takamira Pamsoropeji dinner surrounded by goats inside.
Well, everyone is always asking about the bricks. This, I call it the hospital. Okay. So as you have seen, this is our quarantine bay. A few of these animals that are here is the ones that will be selected from the main batches. They have a few issues. Let's say they have diarrhea, or they are starting to develop eye cataracts, or is getting bullied. So we separate them, bring them into quarantine, where we closely monitor them. And as of the bricks, we have one common disease in goat lifestyle, which is called foot rot. Okay. Foot rot is whereby the animal is getting infected under the hooves, and it gets troubles to move. Okay. So these are the nail cutters of the hooves. Okay. So when the animals are here, we give them a routine when they're going for dipping. They come here, they play around, jump around the bricks, so they trim the hooves, so you don't have a problem of...
I understand that. I hope Murukudzita about it. And also, I would like you to run through with us the importance of having housing structures for your animals.
Well, importance of having house structures, or how it structures, it still goes back to you as an individual. Okay. I know you left your house, you have a bathroom, you have a bedroom, you have a sitting room. So this is the same setup. Housing, it controls, like earlier on I said, we have a couple of breeds. So with this housing, we're trying to control the pure genetics to run in that certain breed for that certain housing. Then the other housing for a certain breed and its housing. Then the ones that goes free range is whereby when we select now our few Boers, Kalaharis, a bit of the Mashona, the Matebeles, and we give them the pure genetics from our backs. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. And I can also see there's a light, there's a solar light here.
Well, with that, it's basically, I would say, it's part of our security systems. Okay. We do have, as you have seen there, we have the floodlights, they're solar powered. We also have the cameras that you can see from anywhere in the world, they're also solar powered. We have also the motion sensors, they're also solar powered. We have also dogs, the Rottweiler breed, also on guard in the evening. And we also have armed guards on site. So it depends which security works better for you. And when it comes to security, we are not saying do it as we are doing it. Okay, because at the end of the day, if in your area there is no stock theft, you might not need all of this.
Yeah, you might definitely not need it. Yeah. Okay, since we are actually talking about it, I think it would be wise if you let our viewers know about the biosecurity.
Well, with animals, we do have biosecurity. As you have seen, I think you should just take a small clip that you put on your video for them to see. As you drive in, you see there is a small pond there with water that is getting refilled time and again as cars goes in and out. That's our biosecurity for cars. And as you have seen before we reach this side, there's another biosecurity there that we also use for humans. And you can see one of the animals is lying down there, where the quarantine area is ending. There we put also as a biosecurity for those animals when need there be that they have to come this side.
Okay. I think if you are able, could you kindly stress on the importance of biosecurity for animals as well? Because most farmers that I've noticed around Zimbabwe, they only take biosecurity in terms of, they only consider it in terms of greenhouse.
Okay, I see.
In terms of livestock rearing, they don't.
So you can see you've been places, and I've said to you, you know what, before you come through, either go through the biosecurity, or if not, take your cameras and go back.
Yes.
It's because we are protecting the animals.
Yes.
This is for the well-being of the animals. We're trying to avoid the movement of diseases from one place to another.
Okay.
That's the main importance of biosecurity.
Okay, that's so nice. Thank you for letting us know, and I hope Morocco is as much as I am. So I think we can start with the breed that is in here.
Oh, well, as you can see, the majority of the breeds behind that, you can see the brown head and the white body is the most popular in Africa, originating from South Africa. It's called the Boer, the Boer goat. So I think Boer, if I'm not mistaken, it means farming. I can't really think straight now, but I think that's the most common breed here in Zimbabwe that everyone is farming. That's why now we are slowly starting to introduce other breeds. For meat that are as good as the Boer, that includes now the Kalahari Reds and the Savannah breed.
Okay. So the one that is in here, it's what?
The ones that are here.
No, I mean like the pen that
we are in here are the Boer breeds.
The Boer breeds.
Yes.
Okay, the same as those ones.
The same as the next ones. I'll walk you through. You see the females, how they look. I'll get an opportunity to just grab one for you to see how does a female Boer goat looks like. So as the male and the rest.
Okay, so can I please understand, since they are all Boer breeds, why are you separating them? Why are they not in one pen?
It goes back to your house. You don't sleep in the same room with your mother. So does your brother sleep with your sister?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why I said earlier on, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Let's take it the same way as humans were living. It's the same way these animals need to live. You need to have a kids room, a kids center, you understand?
So I'm assuming this is the male center.
So here where we are now, it's not the male center. This is the hospital, this is the quarantine bay.
Or the quarantine.
And if you have seen, I think earlier on, the mothers and the kids that are at the other side lactating, that's the maternity.
The maternity.
The maternity, yes. So we are going then to take you to the high school.
Okay, since you are there, I'm sorry, I just need to ask something. Is there like a difference in maintenance? It's like since you quarantine, nemu maternity, pane ma maintenance measures ere amunoita anogona kusiyana from one house into another?
Yes, they definitely is. You can't go to a preschool and expect to eat Sadzarejo and Mazondo. Okay. Yeah, that's the same concept. That's why I say it's a lifestyle. Okay. The animals that are there lactating, they need to eat better than the ones that are still to go breed. Okay. You know, that's why you see those ones are in the field. Yes. They are fending for themselves. They are doing their life there. Yes. These ones, they need to be monitored to see how is the little one doing, how is the mother feeding. I think earlier on you have seen my guys showing you how to assist with a mother that is not feeding the lamb.
Okay. Now, thank you so much. I think we can actually go and see more.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, you can come through. Hey, let's go back. Shall we? Oh, we're not doing this today. Go back. All right, speaking of security, like I said earlier on, here's the motion sensor. That's how it looks like. We have a few guys that we work with that supplies this. So this in the evening, when everything is closed in, they make noise saying that there's movement happening outside. Okay. So when an intruder comes, it makes noise, it gives a flashlights, and boom, you know that something is happening down there. Okay. Yeah. When we come here, you can have a look at the cameras. Oh. So this camera it rotates 360 degrees, and you can actually do it from anywhere in the world on your phone. Solar powered, it uses datas. Some use Wi-Fi, so it just depends which one you prefer. And it also comes with a floodlight that if there's any movement detected, it flashes. So if you're in a distance away, it tells you that there's something happening, and it also sends you a message on your phone to say, look, we detected some movement at your site.
Okay, so this is actually making farming much more easy.
Much more easier.
Yes.
It makes even the record keeping much easier, because if you're in US, you can then say, okay, let all the animals go in the pens, let them each come. You can see they are marked, so you can actually trace to say number 5 is going where, number 6 is doing this, and that's easier.
Okay, and here,
as you can see, the ladies are enjoying themselves. So ladies like to go to, what's that place in Brook?
village.
To the village. So this is the village. This is the village farmers. So this is a hay stand. It holds and is the feeding of animals. As you can see, they're having the grass that we picked from the bales. So you bring your bales, you put them here. If you want to do pellets or crushed feed that you would have mixed yourself, you also put it down here. They will eat. So this saves from the problem of wastage of feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can also see this brush there on a small log.
Well, this is the dressing room. So with animals, this works when they want to stretch themselves. They stretch their bodies with this. In case there's maybe a parasite or it's itching, this helps them to get that done.
Okay.
But also, this is also an alarm to the farmer to say, look, if you have 20 animals and 20 of your animals are all coming to brush here, it then means it's high time for you to dip your animals.
Okay.
By dipping of animals, we are trying to say it's a way of eradicating external parasites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. And I see
And
water
here,
trough.
this is a water trough. We urge farmers to make sure that always have water troughs that your staff cleans every single day, every single morning. They clean this, they put the water. In the evening, they turn it upside down, they let it dry. They come in the morning, they also replenish it.
Okay.
I don't like the one with the floaters, because if they have a floater there, you find that all of this thing would have been filled halfway with algae. So
Okay.
if it's like this, then it means something is getting done. And with the help of the camera from all over you are, you can easily see if it's done.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for that. That was so informative. As I'm looking at your animals, I'm actually seeing that they have some ear tags. Some have 2 different ear tags. Could you kindly tell me the differences in the ear tags, or if they are just the
Well, what happens with ear tags is, as you can see, the green one, that's written MASH. It's an identity ear tag that shows that this animal belongs here, and it also gives that number. It's the same number that was used when we were doing the blood samples of the animals to see if it's having any diseases within it.
Okay.
And also, you can see the metal ear tag. It's a sign to say this animal came from another farmer. So it's basically the resident ear tag. It's called the resident ear tag. So that metal ear tag is the resident ear tag. The green one is for bookkeeping, which is the one that corresponds with the number written on the stomach for easy accessibility and easy notification to say, look, we want to look at number 25. When get me number 25? Yesterday we did a diagnosis that it was on diarrhea. So instead of everyone chasing all the animals, checking one after the other, they just look from a distance. Oh, okay,
look for number
that's
25.
number 71. They come, they grab and they bring them
I
through.
understand. What about the red-orange one?
The red-orange one is, we use it normally when you have to choose your own colors.
Okay.
So basically here, we use the orange to say, was this animal born as a twin, or was it born as a single, or was it born as a triplet? Then we have the other ear tags. There's one big guy you can see he's having a name, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to have a friend called Mike that I've lost in the years. Mike Mtamba, may so rest in peace.
Okay.
So he was as good as that animal.
Okay, I see that. Tirimomu Magos, I see that their housing structure is built up.
Oh, well, with the housing structure, a lot of people are very fond of this housing structure, because they are saying, you know what, I love this housing structure because when the animals are in there, the droppings, they go down, then we later rake them out, we use the manure and stuff like that. So for me, and this is my personal advice to everyone who is venturing into farming, invest more into stocking than into housing.
Okay.
And housing, it has to be determined by the area you are farming or the area where you are building your house. You can't go to Shtungwiza, Unity, Elo, and do then, you know, a 2-story house. It's not going to work. You can't go to Borodale and say, I want to bring a hut house for myself, a 1-room. You know, it's not going to work. So at the end of the day, this depends on your area. Is your area prone to a lot of water?
Okay.
Is it a lot of rain? Is the rainforest? You know, I was in Uganda, they use a lot of these because it's raining always.
Okay.
So, you know, like I mentioned, there's foot rot that affects animals, which is caused by muddy areas.
Yes.
So they raise this, it helps cover that problem. Then you go into Namibia, they just use thorns around because there's nothing much to affect their animals. Then you come here, where we are luxurious, we give our animals the best.
Yes, I can see that. I think we can actually go and see the other breed because this is boa, right?
So these are the boa females.
Yes.
You can see there's just a few males. They're already starting to jump. The females, we're trying to get whoever is coming next to have an excitement taking to their places.
Okay.
You can see these are our bucks,
Okay.
the breeding bucks. So you buy your female, you want to pure breed, so it's taking him and the female they'll give you a pure breed.
Okay.
But if you take him and one of the Mashonas, then you are getting a crossbreed, which they call the F1.
Okay.
So that goes with all other breeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of maintenance, is it hard to maintain a Shona breed and maybe a crossbreed or maybe a Kalahari breed?
Well, at the end of the day, it's all about, what can I say? Pure breed does better in terms of growth rate, in terms of turning feed into muscle.
Okay.
It also does very well in terms of diseases.
Okay.
It also does very well in terms of, you know, understanding that it just does not need to be all over.
Okay.
You know, it's not all over, it's not everywhere. You can see how chilled they are. They're chilled, they're busy eating. They don't care who walks in, who does this. But if it was our local breeds, they would have ran, you know, 10Ks and, you know.
Yeah,
so those are some of the things that are involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, ndakambonzwa unzi that sort thing, ichikadyiwa maybe with a sheep, a cow or a goat, chinoita kuti irangarire kudzoka kumba.
Well, on that one, I think it's all about the vitamin and mineral supplement.
Okay.
But having that, it's not something that you're going to find everywhere.
Yes.
It's like if you get married, you marry someone, you build your house.
Yeah.
As much as she might go and enjoy life in a guest house or at the hotel, she knows we have a house to dwell and we have to go back.
Yeah, okay.
So that's basically, it's just enticing your animals, making them feel better. You find in farms, some other farmers don't use this. Why? Because they have different types of trees that also provide with the minerals and other necessary stuff that's needed for the animals.
So it's not really a necessity.
For my lifestyle, it is a necessity.
It is a necessity.
I don't think you want to wear that shoe every day when the Nike Air Force One is there,
Yes.
or the Mdiwa Wood slides are there. You know,
Yes.
For me, I wear the Mdiwa slides because they do me justice.
Okay.
But someone wears the other one, it also does them justice. Yeah. So,
yeah. I understand. Okay. So I'd love to know kuti mabaka munomu akura zvakadini, their age.
Well, I would say with the bucks that are all here, they are between the age of 8 months to I think the oldest could be 4 years old.
4 years.
And when we're talking about bucks, they breed to about between 10 and 13 years for the females. So when it's below 10 months, I urge you to give it at least, at most, 10 females.
Okay.
A year older, we're looking at about 20 females.
Okay.
2 years and above, at least 30 females on a go and after every 6 weeks.
After every 6 weeks.
On a go and after every 6 weeks.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Ska, can we please see one boy and see how you determine the age?
Okay, well, the age is determined by the teeth. Can you bring one, Nkomo? Come, boy. A lot of people are always asking me, why do you hold the man by his beard? It's calamity. You know,
Calamity.
calamity comes through the beard.
Okay.
That's what you have Baba one endeavor pulls around the search my coco. So basically, you have this here. So if you want to check the age, you just open the teeth, just like this, as calm as ease. So you see, there's one pair here. A pair is 2.
Oh, okay.
And a second pair and a third pair.
Okay.
That is still growing. So this makes our animals 2.5 years old.
Okay.
So some prefer the one route way, whereby they count the terrain of the horns. Like here, they normally say what? So there's one shed here, that's about 2 years, and there's another shed coming here, 2.5 years.
Okay.
But I do this. This is according to book.
Okay, I understand. So is it possible for me to just maybe hold it?
No, you can try.
No, I cannot. Not to go there, but maybe from the blind spot.
Let him feel that you're in control. Yeah. Come, let's go. All right. There you go. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Make sure you like
Give directions to people. Let them come. How are you feeling?
I'm so scared.
Hey. Interesting. So at the end of the day, when it comes to your bucks, we are aging farmers to always remember, in animal lifestyle, you need to make sure that there's a problem of inbreeding, where a female gives birth from a father, and the father has to sleep with the child. So now, to cover that problem, we say, whenever you buy your animal, always make sure at 18 months to at most 2 years, take out the back. As it much goes, we don't charge anything. You bring the back for free, we exchange it for another one. So it means you will never have a problem of inbreeding.
Okay, I understand. And also I wanted to understand kuti yashika inoshika by age yipi kuti muti this age aichaiti kuti irambe ichibreeda.
So breeding age, at most I would say 10 years.
10
Some,
years.
Take it further, but I think 8-10 years we're good. We should give the animal rest. It should have done you justice.
Okay, I understand.
It should have done you justice. So with me, it's unfortunate we're not home. If you had been by my house, I would have shown you. I have also a pet goat that I keep for myself.
Okay.
Just goes around when I'm sleeping. I hear him play with the walls, and it keeps me going.
Okay, I understand. And also, in Mukono and Abata, well,
with boa goats, they are the fathers of meat production. They can go as far as 140 kgs, fully blown, but that is determined now on how you feed it. Are you pen fattening? Are you feeding on pellets? Is it free range? But at any given time, you can determine the weight you want for your animal on your animal at which period.
Okay. Now I can see that you have turned your goat farming into something. Your business. It's now a goat business.
Well, if it was a business, you wouldn't be here talking to me. We don't do goat business here.
You don't do
goat lifestyle.
Okay.
And with the lifestyle, we just try and live better than yesterday.
Okay.
That's why you find when you come and say, "Can I please have this one?" We'll give it to you
for free,
at a reasonable fee that we are selling to you.
Okay.
And if you want to acquire goods from us, we don't ask you for deposit. That's why we ask for commitment fee.
Okay.
We want you to commit to this unionship.
Okay.
Of yourself, your family with the goats.
Okay. So when you give them a certain fee, do you charge per kg or you just? No,
basically we just do on genetics.
Genetics.
Genetics. But mainly, as you have seen from our platforms, we're basically working currently on benchmark prices.
Okay.
Whereby we say, you see, goats, book about goats, a goat want to even read the book, you can imagine.
Yes, I think it's better if we hold them again.
So let me show you the other breeds, then we can see how it happens.
Okay. So, Mr. Mashoshera, what breed do we have here?
Well, here we are looking at the Saanen milk goats.
Okay.
It's a breed for milk production. So we have what is called also the British Alpine. In that bracket, we have the Toggenburg. I only speak of the ones that I've done myself, that I've handled myself. But today I'll show you the Saanen, which is here.
Are they as calm as the boar breed?
No, these ones are not calm.
Okay.
But they will not do anything to you.
Oh.
So as you can see, these are the Saanen milk goats. Some people call them the Rocky Mountain goats. So they come in two perspectives, horn or no horn.
Okay.
Their bodies don't grow as fat as the boars, but their milk production is massive.
Okay.
So when you hear about goat milk, production of goat cheese, goat lotions, you name a lot.
They use, okay.
Then you know it is the Zanen.
Zanen.
They are not as friendly, they are not as calm, because they're animals that normally when we are raising them, we let them just be there, but they will not be violent.
Okay.
You come in their space peacefully, they will enjoy your company, and you will also enjoy their company.
Okay.
Let me take you through. And we used to do chickens here, so we make use of everything. In this aspect, I'm trying to say to everyone watching, everyone in Zimbabwe, everyone in the world, everyone in Africa at large, let's try and recycle everything that comes our way. Someone would have taken this for a breast stand, but we are using what? For feeding our animals. So it's stuff that you can also do. Look at this. This we normally use when we are doing water that we mix with molasses for animals, so they know already this water is going to be different from the other natural fresh water without anything on it.
Okay.
Then speaking of which, we mentioned earlier on the housings. You saw how it looks outside. When we say raised, we basically, showcasing this is the raised part of it. As you can see, they are raised. It's just that the guys haven't broomed them because when you're away, it's also a mess. Okay. But as you have seen, this is basically what's involved.
So do people normally use the wood as the base, or you can
with this, if you go to China, they have this molded plastic that they use. You come here at Mash Goats, we use these planks. You go to Mzarabani or any other places, they use the normal, what do you call it? The normal plank, the normal trees. You just cut your tree and there you go. So at the end of the day, it's all about who you are, your area of farming, that determines what needs to be done. And the rule in each and every farm is wherever you go, you find the gate open, you close it. You find it closed, you open and you close it. So that the other one cannot come to the other one. Because if you have him come and sire the boar, it means you now have a crossbreed of the boar and the Sanen. So here we are also with one very good breed, the best of my listing, which is the Savannah. You can see Savannah looks the same as the Zanen, but the Savannah is all white. It's a bit chubby like me, and it has traits of gray and black at the end of their ears. So this is how the Savannah breed looks like. So
what is the Savannah mainly for?
Savannah does milk, does as good as meat with boars, but they also do a little bit better on the milk than the boars. So with these, you are in between of the milk production and the meat production.
But comparing the Zanen and the Savannah, which one is better in terms of milk production?
Milk production, Zanen is the godmother. These are actually under the meat breeds. But they also do a little bit more milk than the boar, than the color reds, which you're about to see. Goat farming in Africa with Mash Goats Zimbabwe. Kubasa kwa baba kune basa.
We can tell kubasa kwa baba kune basa.
Kubasa kwa baba kune basa,
Hey guys. I can see Gutimani some sheep as well.
So as you can see, the one right behind is called the merino sheep. I'm still waiting for its breeding females. It's a merino, though it is very common on wool. And the other two there, the other three, are the meat masters. They are the gods of meat as well. So I'm going to put my boar goats paper to the meat master and then peza basa. Then the goats you can see there, those are now the Kalahari Reds.
Kalahari Reds.
They are mainly for those hardy places. Hey, slow down, we're on television. So they are mainly for also for meat, but they come brown in the sense of it repels the sun a lot. So in desert places they also do very well. So this is the Kalahari Reds. So some of them you find they're a little bit lighter.
In terms of water requirement, they don't really require lots of water.
No, you know, it's what I always tell people when it comes to this lifestyle. It's all about dosing your animals, whereby you'll be doing the internal parasites. Then you do the dipping, whereby you are dealing with the external parasites. Then you do the vaccination, whereby you are preventing from the diseases. Then there's the usual monitoring of the animals. Furthermore, to it, it's clean water, good fresh feed, and supplements. You can look at mineral blocks, salt blocks, and the other few amenities like, you know, the brushes is what you can also, you know, include in your shopping list.
Well, yeah, Mr. Mashoshira, that was very, very informative. I don't know if you can tell us about the Shona breed while we are here.
Well, while we are here, as you can see there, we have the Mashonas. I love them as well. If I'm to get an opportunity from the government of Zimbabwe, I think I want to be strictly a Mashona and Matebele breed farmer. With one farm in Mashona land and one farm in Matebele land. Because they're slowly getting extinct, but they are my favorite. You know, they represent who we are, where we are coming from. I would love one day to hear someone say, I'm in Malawi, I want to export the Mashona breeds from Zimbabwe to Uganda, you know, something like that. So they are also very good animals, and when it comes to this lifestyle, don't be pushed by today whereby you have seen in excess of 200 animals. Don't be pushed by the other video that you have seen a farmer having 2 animals. What's important in this lifestyle is the zeal to start.
Thank you.
Like you can see with this book, it has the background of the late Vice President Nkomo. May so rest in peace. Why did we choose this? He used to say a few words that made sense with me, that pushed me into farming. In Shona, he used to say, do you want money or do you want Mari? So Mari is M-A-R-I. So then you say, yes, I want Mari. Who doesn't want Mari? Everyone wants Mari.
Everyone wants
so he would give you your solution. If you can read Mari, you can get Mari. How do you get Mari? Read it from the end to the beginning. It's a Rima. So as a man, as youth out there, the first thing you need to know today, tomorrow and forever, the only thing that can get you to be a man and qualify you to impregnate a woman is when you can impregnate the land.
Thank you, Mr. Mashoshira, for this informative session. I hope Vanu Mazidza as much as I did. And also, kana kune Vanu out there who are looking to start into goat production, I'm very well assured that he's willing to teach you guys. And also, kana mushidama breeding goats and everything, mnogona kuwabata by the numbers that are below. Any last words, Mr. Mashoshira?
Well, kana shidamari rema from mash goats to you guys, Tinoti kubasa kwa baba kune basa mash goats.
Well, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and comment on our YouTube channel. Thank you.